Good morning, good morning. Hope you're all well. I thought today I'm going to be slightly more informal. I'm on my big sofa. We do a little bit of mindfulness this morning. A couple of things I'm going to go through with you. I'll also do some mindfulness, teach you that, but also do I'll walk through a meditation as well. So in my mind, we're going to go down to the beach today. So I think I'm a little bit early. So please, if you want to grab yourself a brew, please do. I've got my blanket today. So feel free, if you've got a blanket, to go and grab it. Let's feel nice and warm and safe and snug. So the reason I'm doing this today is it's a Monday. We've all had, I was going to say a busy weekend. I think those are the wrong words. We've all had a weekend. I don't know about anyone else, but I did manage to actually chill out this weekend. I needed to. That's the other thing we really don't need to do. So I just thought what would be really nice this morning, start of the week again. Again, I know it's a massive change for all of us. So I just thought we'll start off on Monday morning. I'd read a couple of posts as well. Some gorgeous people have been in touch. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning to all of you. I was watching Michelle this morning. She did a great live. Really, really pleased with that this morning. Really happy with that. It kind of encouraged me as I was drying her. I was watching her. So I just wanted today, just to, like I say, talk about kind of how can we stay in that place that's just a little bit calmer for us. So there are a couple of things that I always have when I think about being safe. And by safe, like I say, I've talked before about not necessarily locking the door. It is about feeling safe in your environment. And when there's massive changes, that's when we tend to end up going kind of through the roof. So one of my favourite things that I have, and I've just shown you, is my blanket. I do usually have my two spaniels as well. The reason I haven't got my two spaniels this morning, they're downstairs, is that one barks just at nothing. And whereas it slightly amuses me in my mind that if I've got kind of asked you all to kind of relax, if he does bark, he will do bark. He'll make us jump. So he may appear, he may not appear. But I will have them now. I'm kind of moved over to the sofa. I will have them at some point. So, while we're just waiting for anybody else to look more to the left, you're not looking at us. If I look to the left and looking through the door, hang on, I wonder if my thing's slightly wobbly. Is that all right? Am I looking at you now? Am I looking at you now? I have no idea. I've changed the way I'm doing it. So, you're right, actually. Did I do that? Is that better? I have no idea. We'll be right. We'll deal with it. We'll be okay. So I have moved actually. I wonder if that's what it is. So can I get you all to go and find somewhere where you feel really comfy? So whether it's your sofa, whether it's a chair, whether it's lied down on the bed, but I want you to, if it's all right, go and find somewhere where you can just have the next little bit of time just to kind of feel yourself comfy and cosy. If you do have a cover, grab yourself a cover. Good morning, Claire. Grab yourself a cover if you need one. It's just my house is a little bit cold. Morning, Nanette. This is fabulous. It's like all of the world coming together. Happy birthday, Claire. Happy birthday. So grab yourself a cover. That's it. So the first thing I want you to do is get yourself comfy. I hope you can hear me all right over there. Fabulous. I'm going to get yourself be comfy. Either you can have your feet up or feet down on the floor. Brilliant. So I've used this before. And we always start with 3 chimes. So get yourself comfy. That's right. Propped up in however way you want to do it. You can be lying down. There's no right or wrong way. And I think for me, that's what I would say to you, is whatever comes up, allow it to be. The point of mindfulness is about just being with where you are. No judgment. No judgment of yourself and no judgment of others. So it's almost like you're suspending yourself just where you are. Right, I'm just going to presume you're all comfortable and cosy. Brilliant. So I'm going to ring my gorgeous, how lovely is this, 3 times. And then at the end, when I bring you back through, we'll ring that again. So first of all, we'll do some mindfulness, which is all about focusing on your breathing. And I used to say, oh, boring. you know, why am I looking at the breath? That's so boring. But as someone said to me, you know, if you don't have your breath up and down, then we're in a lot of trouble. So it's always there. We don't have to have this quiet, lovely space like I've got today. So it's always with you. You can do this when you're out. You can do this if you're in the car. Not that we're allowed to be out or be in the car at the moment, but these are things I want us to practice so that moving forward, we can. You'll have got this, because everything is about practice. So get yourself comfy. Oh, I don't know about anybody else, but I need this morning. This is lovely. So 3 rings. There we go. I'm going to invite you, if you choose to close your eyes. It's totally up to you. Take a nice, big, deep breath in. Feel the shoulders rising. And release. And in. And slowly release. Now continue to breathe in your own time. If you've chosen to close your eyes, just feel them heavy. Once you know, just to notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. There's no particular speed. Just notice. If you're sitting, feel the backs of your legs against a chair or the sofa, or if you're lying down. And if with every exhale, allow any tension that you're holding to go. I want you to focus now on where your hands are, feeling them heavy in your lap or down by your side. Know that you're warm and safe, supported and comfy. Rest now. Know you're supported, that's right. If you have any tension in your shoulders, let that go. Focus on your hands getting heavy in your lap. And now we're going to very slowly count the breaths. So it's 1 as you breathe in, 2 as you breathe out, and 3, and 4. Continue, do it in your own time. If you lose track at any point, that's absolutely fine. Just pick back up where you thought you were or start again. Don't worry about it. Feeling those hands heavy. Let's do a body scan together. This is where we just work our way from the top of our head. I always think like the light from a photocopier. Just from the top of your mind, slowly working its way down. And just notice, that's all you're going to do. Notice any areas of stress or tension. Just notice them. No judgment. So let's start from the top of our head. Slowly making your way down, past your eyes. As you get to your jaw, make sure that it's relaxed. Relax your mouth, maybe just find that gap between your teeth. I sometimes, when I'm not talking, have my tongue relaxed in the bottom of my mouth. Just stay there for a moment and just allow that to relax. That area between your nose and the top of your lip, give that a moment, allow that to relax. Feel the eyes just resting if they're closed, heavy. Know you're safe, know you're warm, know you're supported. Any tension in your face, allow it just to go. That's right. Working your way now to your neck. If there's any tension around your neck and your throat, just notice and ask it to go. Down to your shoulders now. If you collect stress and anxiety there, just spend a moment. I often just imagine sometimes like I'm having a wonderful massage. Allow that stress to go. Mine often goes down through the arms, out through the fingers. No longer needed. Still noticing that gentle rise and fall of your chest. Working your way down now through your chest and your back. What an incredible body we have that supports us. Send it love as you're transferring your way down. Thank it for everything that it does. Every breath it allows us to take, send it love. Let's be grateful for the bodies that we've got, whatever shape or size or whatever state we're in. Let's be grateful for where we are right now. Gentle rise and fall of the chest. Hands heavy, feet relaxed. Working your way down now towards you, around your back, around your side where your ribs are, down into your stomach. Thanking it. Just recognising it and thanking it. Down into your hips, into your glutes. Now into your thighs, just thanking it. Calves. And your feet, just allowing anything out now through the bottom of your feet. Imagine you've got a trap in the bottom of your feet and that's just been removed. Anything that doesn't need to be there, just allow it to go. That's right. And let's just place our attention now, very gently, on the rise and fall of your chest. And in your mind, mind just counting now again from 1, the in-breath, and 2, and in, and out. Thanking your mind for just being where it is. Allow it just to have that moment. Even if it's just a split second, that's all you need. That's right. Get yourself comfortable. Get yourself feeling safe. Hold in that blanket if you've got one. Get your cushions around you. There we go. If you've just joined us, welcome. It's great to have you here. We're just spending a little bit of time just being where we are. Focusing on the breathing. Okie dokie. Start to feel your toes and maybe have a little bit of a wriggle if you're coming round. How was that? Was that feel okay? Is that unusual to be still for that amount of time? If your mind was still going, that's okay as well, because don't forget, this is all new. This is new to you. That's absolutely fine. It's all about bits of practice. I know without doing this, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm not quite sure where my mind would be, but it is something that I do need to practice. And I do find the more that I practice, whether it's just sitting here and us doing it together, or whether it's just having that moment of a cup of tea in the morning, whether it's just being able to sit outside. I mean, I know it's going to be a bit cloudy now. We can still go out, take our blankets with that cup of tea. Whether it's just taking that moment just to read a book, do a bit of gardening, it's just having those moments. So that's what we would traditionally call mindfulness, is just being with ourselves and just being in that moment, whatever that moment is. I did say I had dingers out, didn't I? I'll do that at the end because there's something else I want to do as well. So there's lots and lots of ways that you can practice at home. There's lots of things on YouTube. There's lots of really good apps. I know something that I'm passionate about. I'm going to do some more of, because the thing is, if I'm doing it with you, I'm doing it for myself as well. The only thing I have to do sometimes is remember that I'm doing it for you. I don't suddenly start Zedding. That's always what I have in mind when I'm working. If you're Zedding, that's fine. That's okay. I have visions of waking up in an hour's time and there's just me. Hey ho, that'd be okay. So there's that. That's mindfulness, which is where you're just with yourself and you're focusing on your body, or you're focusing right in front of you, whether it's a book or this is being mindful because we're focusing on each other. The other thing that we're able to do is a meditation, and there are lots on YouTube. I'm often asked, oh, can you recommend something? I think the thing is for YouTube is it's one of those things is go on and try, and if you like someone's voice, it will work, because what would work in my world might not work in your world. And sometimes what happens as well is someone's voice will grate. I'm hoping you're not all sat there going, yeah, like yours. I'm hoping it's not. Voices will grate. I remember once going somewhere and sitting for meditation, and I spent the whole time really, really tense. So it's just knowing what you like. But there's lots and lots. But one of the things I did want to do this morning, I'm going to walk you through a meditation. We're going to go down to the beach in our mind's eye. But again, you can all do this. I'm going to get Google in a minute to do some wave sounds. I'm hoping that Facebook don't mind me doing that, but I dare say they'll soon tell me, won't they? So, excuse me, sorry, getting cramp in my knees there, because I'm sat with my legs crossed. So, bear with me a second. Hey Google, will you play some wave sounds? This is where she ignores me. I swear to God, she... Oh, no. I apologise, Google. She was listening. I'm hoping you can hear that. If not, I can. It's lovely. I tried a few, actually, with her this morning. Bird sounds. I had a lovely chaffinch. Be careful sometimes because they give you some Spotify random albums. So just make sure you know what sound you're going to have before you do something. Practice. That's what I did this morning, or else we would not all be in this calm space. So I want you all to, if it's okay, get yourself comfy again, get yourself warm, get yourself supported. Excuse me 1 second while I just jiggle, because my legs aren't comfy like this. I'll spend the whole time jiggling if not. Let me get comfy. Let me get comfy. Oh, how lovely is this sofa? Love this sofa. Right. Okay, I'm hoping you can hear the sounds of the waves. I'm hoping it works well. Let me know if not. Okay. I want you to get comfortable again. Give me a second, I'm going to get the vent. Get yourself comfortable. Get yourself warm. Okay. I'm going to invite you, if you choose to do, to close your eyes. You should already be feeling relaxed, or on our way in here. And if you can hear the sounds of the waves, just focus on them for a moment. Imagine that sea that's there. You're safe, you're on the beach, you're safe. Just spend a moment looking at the sea. What colours do you see? Imagine the sunshine sparkling off the water. You're safe. See the white foam as it comes up onto the beach. And the blues and aqua greens. That gorgeous gold as that sun sparkles. Reflects off the water. Feeling the sand under your feet, warm. Just warm. Feel it between your toes. And just over in the distance is the most beautiful sunbed. It's one of those lovely sun lounges that's got a lovely amount of cushions all over it. Slowly make your way over. You're just in the dapple shade of a beautiful palm tree. So you're warm, you can feel that warmth from the sun, but you are protected with the shade. Get yourself on your sunbed. Get yourself comfortable. Just listen for a moment to those waves. The warmth from the sun is relaxing you. Feel your shoulders melting into the sunbed. Feel your calves relaxing. Any tension going. Allowing that sea to take away any tension that you don't need. knowing that it's okay, and that even though we may feel out of sorts with this change, it is okay. Knowing we will get through this, it will be fine. Let that stress go. Gentle rise and fall of your chest. Feeling more and more relaxed. Lovely and calm, tranquility and at peace. Know any obstacles that come up along the way, you will find a way to get around these. Maybe just sit with them for a while. What are they trying to tell you? Maybe instead of pushing against them, we just need to sit and be with them for a while. And in this stillness, allowing other solutions, ways round, to come forward. That's right, let yourself relax. It is okay. I'm going to ask you in a moment, in your mind's eye, you're watching the sea, you can see the movement of the sea coming in, going back out. And just a little way back down the beach, some pebbles, very slowly, just very slowly, make your way down the beach, feeling that lovely warm sand under your toes, towards those pebbles. And when you look down at those pebbles, you'll see that it's got the words stress on one and anxiety on the other and problems on the other, and whatever else you want on that pile. And I want you now to pick up the one that says stress in your mind's eye. Pick it up, look at it, look at the shape of the pebble, and I want you to rub the word stress off. Just rub it with your thumb, it will come off. I want you to thank it for whatever it is it's trying to give you right now, but we don't need it. I want you to get that pebble in your hand, and I want you to bring your arm back as far as you could possibly bring it back in your mind's eye, and I want you to throw that stress, throw that pebble right deep into the sea. Watch where it goes. Hear it as it hits the water. Watch it sink. Don't need it anymore. Let it go. Pick up the one now that says anxiety. Pick it up. Have a look at it. Start to rub the word out. Rub it with your finger. That's right. Feel the weight of it in your hand. And again, bring your arm all the way back. Bring it all the way back, all the way back, all the way back, and throw it with all of your might into the sea. Watch where it goes. This time it goes a bit further. Hear it splash as it went in. No longer needed. Look at the pebbles on the floor now. What other words are there? Spend a moment. If there's anything else you want to throw into that sea, spend that moment, pick them up. Pick them up, look at them, weigh them in your hand. Bring that arm back now, bring it back, throw it as far as you can. Listen to them splashing as they're going in. And just take a moment now just to sit on the sand, looking out to sea. And look at the pebbles that are left that are blank. What would you like on there instead? Imagine you've got a beautiful white marker. Maybe the word calm. Write the word calm on one pebble. Hold on to that. We'll bring that back with us. What else do you need? Peace. Let's write that word out. Pick it up. It's going to come back with us. Bring it into you. Hold it in there. Hold it to that chest. What else? What other words do you need? I've got in my mind's eye laughter. I know we have to be careful with that, but laughter will help. That's one of my words. I'm going to write that down. I'm bringing that back with me. I think sometimes when we're caught in the midst of this, we feel that we shouldn't laugh and we shouldn't have fun. Yeah, we should. We really should, because there's enough serious stuff going on and we're all listening to it and we're all got our own things going on all of the time. But if you're able to laugh, then laugh. If you're able to smile, smile. If you're able to be positive, be positive. Do it, you can be there. What other words do you need on your pebbles? Take a moment. Bring them in. Bring those words with you. Hold that for a minute. Breathe it in. Smell that sea air if you can in your mind's eye. Can you smell the salt of the sea? Feel the warmth of the sun, the touch of the pebbles in your hand. Maybe even taste that sea that's on your lips, that salt that's on your lips. See the sun that's glinting off the waves. That's right. And slowly just have a little wiggle. Coming back in, come back in your own time. Maybe move your toes around. Stay where you are if you want to stay where you are. This sofa's looking quite appealing for when I've finished, I've got to say that. I'm just going to stop Google now, so bear with me. Hey Google, stop. She's been very well behaved today. I shall bring in my bowl and chime it 3 times to bring us back. Morning, Shelley. And in your own time, just slowly come back. I wanted, as we're coming back, maybe a big stretch. Oh, you want to do. Maybe put your covers back over you and snuggle back down on that sofa. What I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm doing. I wanted to just go through a little grounding exercise with you. And it's one we've covered before, but I love this. I think it's really helpful just to keep going through it. It's called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead easy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's 5 things that you can see. So if you are with me, you've not got your eyes closed. No, that's all right. Just from where you are sat now, and I want you to just observe, not dart around the room, just notice 5 things that you can see. Five things you can see. Okay. And now I want you to do 4 things you can feel. So it could be that I can feel, because I've got a t-shirt on, I'm feeling a little chilly. It could be that I'm feeling the blanket. It could be that I'm feeling my hair. If you've got a jumper on. If you sat near it, it could be I'm feeling warm. 4 things you can feel. Now I want you to do 3 things you can hear. Can you hear any birds? Just 3 things you can hear. The next one, 2 things you can smell. Now sometimes we can't always smell things, but what is quite nice is as you're trying to, is that warm or cold against your nose. And if you can't smell anything, that's okay. I have seen this where people have got stressed because they can't smell anything. That's the whole point of this, is tapping into your senses. And the last thing, 1 thing you can taste. Again, you might not be able to taste anything, that's fine. Just observing. I know, Shell, it's really quiet here as well, which is unusual because I'm not far from the 56. But sometimes just sit and listen, really listen. Just notice the breathing, just notice your chest. Can you hear yourself breathing? Well, I hope this has been helpful to you. Thank you, because I've totally indulged myself for the last 40 minutes sitting with you and having my moments of mindfulness and my moments of relaxation. I hope this has helped. Let me know. Let me know if you would like more of these, because it's quite easy to do. And as I say, if I'm doing it for you, I'm also doing it for myself. Thank you, all of you, as always. Feel free to share these to other people if you think it will help. Keep in touch with me. I'll do lots more lives. I was smiling to myself. You can't go from any more extreme of the disco on Friday to where we are now. Sometimes I have to remember which one I'm doing. Love to do more. Oh, thank you, Diane. It's I know. Could you all hear the waves? Actually, I hope so. Oh, thank you, Jane. That's really kind. Could you hear the waves? Have a play with Google. But like I said, practice first, because there's some random ones out there. But I've done it a few times where I've just sat here. Sometimes you just need something that your ears can listen to. If you distract your senses and focus your senses, it will help without a shadow of a doubt with your mind. Keep in touch, all of you. I am loving the fact that this, this page that we've got, it's just going so well. Please share it with people. I think we're about 4,600. Can you believe that? 4,600. I'd love to get it to 5,000. So if you can share, add people, please do share this video, share anything. Put things on yourself. The more positivity that we can have, that we can focus on when we do have our moments, and we do. I have them. Every single person I know has had their moments and keeps having them. Thank you, Shell. That's made me smile. We've all had these moments. It's okay. It's all right to be where we are. Just think of that tide, where the tide was coming in and was going. As it's coming in, if those are the emotions, make sure you let them go. Love you all. Mwah. Big hugs to you all as well. See, I'll probably be here tomorrow at 10:30, she says, just off the top of her head. I just like the idea of this. We all sitting down together, getting a brew. And if we know, that's the kind of thing we're looking at the moment. We've got yoga tomorrow at 1, which isn't with me, because that does sound like a comedy moment. Couldn't we? Not at the same time as the lady who's doing it seriously. So we're trying to put together a bit of a schedule. If there's anybody that would like to do any teaching, please let us know. If there's anything that you'd like to share with people, let us know. I want to do a bit of me and Nick want to do a bit of a schedule where we can share this. So in fact, let's say that for this week, mindfulness will be, oh, I love you too, thank you, Mum. Let's just say we'll do 10:30. Every day we'll do some mindfulness, and we'll see how that goes. And if people are still wanting it and watching, I'll do it. It keeps me out of mischief at the end of the day and sets off the day a really nice way. watch this as many times as you want to watch it. If it's just there, dip into it, dip out of it. Let me know how you're getting on, please do. And again, love to you all, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you, all of you.